think that's everything. Yep. Are we in the shop? Speak to the shopkeeper. Glad rags.
We were just talking about you.
Me? Oh, what for? Ooh, I like that. That outfit I like. Except it doesn't feel like it's school regulation, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I totally like the idea, but it just doesn't feel like...
Hello,
feels like
sir.
you should be able to
I don't
change
believe
some
we've
stuff, but...
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to
But I
its
think
rightful
older students are
state.
allowed to wear
I was
different
happy
stuff,
to
aren't
help.
they?
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
You think that was my first new piece of gear? Yes, I know this. Gear and defense are the top right. Select the cloak and the robes. I really do lose my Slytherin touch, though, don't I?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
I guess we'll worry about I mean, I like being able to wear things that look nice on me, that I like during gameplay, but I guess you really don't get to do that and get to care about the stats, unfortunately. At least we'll get a better version of that. So... I like to coordinate and kind of make an outfit and stuff, but unfortunately... Also, I can't not wear a scarf. Hopefully they'll have like necklaces or charms or something I can put around my neck without having to wear it. I'm gonna keep my school outfit. This is traditional school robe, traditional screw robe, better outfit. Oh shit, why did I do that? Well, okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, I'm a prefect, okay.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
The hell was that?
Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you, if it's not too late.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Oh, Rookwood, okay.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Yeah. Go out in front so they can see you.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
He definitely saw you, lady. They definitely saw you. Yeah, this is the one for the kids.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
This is the one. I am a guy. I heard on PC that they modded this already.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Big Adam's apple, too.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
So what?
Thanks to this one.
Use
Single-handedly took down
transmogrification
a
to
troll.
give
that
themselves
right?
boobs?
Well done.
Thank you for this.
Whatever.
I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to do.
Yeah, lady. Right. Something's definitely not right.
Not timely.
I think it's your voice. I think that line's... I don't know if that line was a little too obvious or what.
It used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests have been...
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Some quests have open objectives with no compass path. I didn't get to read it because it was a long day. All I want to do is find my room and crawl into bed. And he doesn't just snag us now?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
I must return to the common room. Okay. I guess... Alright, it's forcing me to fast travel. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers. Oh, that was fast. Oh no, it's still going. I wish it did yeah, when you use Revelio, it would give you a slightly better indicator where said items were. It kind of gives you an audio hint, but sometimes it blends into the surrounding a little too easily. It'd be nice if it would give you a ping on the side of your screen or something. At least give me a direction to know which way it's going. The audio hints. My hearing's not what it once was. See, I don't mind them having I don't mind if you have gay, even trans characters in video games and stuff, but it's kind of interesting. I know the wizarding world supposedly is further along than the non-wizarding community, the Muggle community, but how? So did that person take potions to get that way? Like, this is the 1800s. Like, did they use magical spells to get that way? You know, they were somehow able to totally, completely transform their body, give themselves chesticles and everything, and make their face look female relatively well, but then they weren't able to get rid of the Adam's apple and the voice. You have received an owl. Oh, that was the only thing. I didn't get to choose. I didn't get to choose... I didn't get to get a creature. I didn't get an owl, or I didn't get to choose my owl. I didn't get to choose, like, if I wanted a rat, or I can't remember what the options were. It's owl, rat, frog, something like. There's like 5 options. It seems like the weirdest place to have an inclusion. The character creator, I think, is probably the best place to have any kind of option for, because it just allows the character to play as whatever they want to play as. But then now you have to explain as an in-game universe reason how this person exists. And the fact that it's the 1800s and somehow magical wizards are accepting of this type of person, but yet somehow elves are slaves, right? Elves are slaves, but not black people. They're against slavery for black people, and they think muggles are evil for having slavery, including what was it? I think in the most recent Harry Potter movies, in the Muggle, like the British wizards, like were more mixing of Muggles and wizards, like intermixing relationship-wise, which was a reference towards like interracial relationships during that time period, and stuff. So like it's so fucking mixed up. Like they're accepting of this somehow, but they still have slavery for elves. Like, we're totally good for trans rights, but we still have slavery for elves. And even though they're an intelligent species that are basically humans in every aspect, and like every other intelligent species of a magical creature are on a lesser tier than human human wizards and witches and stuff. Like like there's just so much other bigotry and racism, or speciesism and stuff in the wizarding world, but we're okay with trans rights. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I would like it. It's so stupid when you take today's issues and force feed them, especially into this. If this was set during Harry Potter's time, like during Harry's time, I'd be more understanding, because it's an actual current day thing. But the fact that they set it back over 120 years or something, I think it's like 1880, when this is set, 1870, 1880, something like that. If they set it back 140 years almost from today, and they have current today things in there, it's just stupid. Because, like I said, there's slave elves. I mean, even during modern day in Harry Potter, there's slave elves, and all other the speciest issues and magical creature issues that they have to deal with. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense at all. I mean, I'm not even talking about the other stuff. Like, I'm not talking about how magic and all that kind of stuff. I can give, you can disassociate that a little bit, because that's how the world can work. This is how the rules of some of the world works, even if some of it doesn't make sense, I guess. But there's got to be some logic in what they do. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. The locket we found at Gringotts? I remember a pensive. I remember the memory. I remember the key. I remember Rannoch coming in. There must have been a locket in the pensive? I must have missed that, because right when they were coming out of the memory, that's when the goblins came in. So I must have missed them having the locket. I don't remember a locket. Why do I not remember a locket? Hopefully I unlock some of the custom stuff, because I want to look like more of a student. Or I don't mind the under part. Like, I like the under outfit a lot, but I want to have the normal black Slytherin robes on the outtop. And I also don't want to be wearing this scarf, but I want the stats. I kind of want to have like it'd be nice to have like a locket, or like a magical enchanted locket or something, instead of this robe. Not this robe, sorry, the the scarf. Okay, so we have at least a couple side quests we can do too. We have the dueling one we can do with Slytherin. Well, same thing. We have one Slytherin guy who's a direct... We have one kid that's a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin, and he's even like... He's like even against the pure blood stuff. It would have been cool if he if he was a pure bloodist. You know, even if, let's say he was a charming, nice guy, but he was a pure bloodist. You know, let's say he was good to everybody here. He was good to. What if he was good to everybody? He was good to all wizards and everything, but he was a pure bloodist. He wanted wizards to stay within wizards. He wasn't even a evil kind of make an interesting character. Instead, he's just like ugh. You know, you can't even make a Slytherin a Slytherin. You know? A lot of Slytherins have that ambition and that desire for purity. I think it would have been more interesting and cool to have him to be a... I mean, we haven't delved much far into it, so maybe it is well written and stuff, but I would...
Nice to see you, my young friend.
What is this? I haven't seen it. House Chess Place. And who was that talking to me? Was that a picture? I think it was a picture. But if, I still gotta figure out how those stupid eye things work. Maybe it's a spell. Ooh, whoa, that was poppin'. No, that's a glitch. I don't think there's supposed to be light there. If he, if he was charming, nice, but he had these ideals that went against what you would think of his character. And then you kind of had to talk to him about those, like, you know, talk to him. Write a character that had to explain why he thinks purebloods make stronger wizards. You know, why you should keep wizards and muggles separate. How it's, like, that would be interesting. Especially if you had to steel man his argument in the writing. Right, but then also give the main character good arguments against it, and it could be even interesting if maybe you could give him food for thought. That would be that's where good writing comes in. But unfortunately, I haven't found any Slytherins that are what you would find to be traditional Slytherins yet. Of the more evil, conniving kind of sort. I guess Reyes might be one. She kind of has the attitude of one. But Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain space. Oh, you gotcha. I don't know if I'll ever figure out these question mark things. Like, I know there's a door down here. Hey, puppy. What's up, puppy?
As to why that portrait was empty.
What? What's up? Oh, hi, baby. What? What's going on here? Oh, this way. Oh, this is the way we came in. Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, this isn't the way we came in. The bridge. The bridge. Careful, go potty. Oh, careful, don't knock my stuff over, dog. Oh. You got the cord stuck around your face. Okay. Give me one quick second. I'm gonna let my dog outside. Come on. Come on, let's go. Ouch, careful. You're knocking everything over. You're just a bull in a china cabinet. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. What was that? What was that?
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Oh. I love this one. Bananas, stop barking at me. I can't do this for all eternity. That one cracks me up. Chasing him around with an axe. Alright, come on. Go pee-pee. I don't even remember if that one was in the movies at all. Or I can't remember the books. The book. We haven't seen this Nick. He's got to have happened. Because his especially his outfit was much older. Hundreds. Oops, sorry, baby. Okay. She's all good. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, we haven't seen nearly Headless Nick yet. I wonder where he's at. I wonder if we would have seen him if he's in he's Gryffindor's ghost. So, you might see him if you're in Gryffindor. He doesn't just hang out in Gryffindor. We could always head over there, try to find out where Gryffindor's at. The whatchamacallit? The house. Chambers and so yeah, this is Professor Figs. Okay, so this is where I walked in. So this isn't Defensive Against the Dark Arts. It does look a lot like it. What is this room though? Professor Figs. So it's almost like Defense Against the Dark Arts, but flipped. Professor Fig. If my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that he will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before the term begins. I've assigned the task to you, Professor. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas, Agilius Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
It says there is a chest around here. Upstairs, though. Hello. So, we got monkeys holding, like, balls. It's the best way I can explain it. 52 gold, I'll take that. I have found several of these monkeys holding these balls. Gems? Something. Eventually, I mean, I can't get it with the... Yeah, I can't get it with that.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No,
I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Oh, okay. So I thought he was the runner. He did. Bleh. I thought he ran things at Gringotts. That's why he was there. And how the heck did he get into Gringotts? Like, just any goblin can walk in? That seems kind of, you know. You would think they would even their charms and alarms and defenses would go off against anybody that shouldn't be in there, even another goblin.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright. New quests available. Report to Professor Hecat. Right below us. Why, Professor Hecat is the Dark Arts teacher. What you doing, Fig? So, we haven't seen the moving staircase yet. Is that only...
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Oh, ouch.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My Gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with Gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Snake Pit and Jackstone. Gobs of gobstones. I guess we'll go do that now. Loading, 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 loading. Gobs of gobstones.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I can target it? Oh, okay. I was quite wondering what I could do. Places up high. I see an owl.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I think they've done a good job. I mean, the short load times for doors to load into the next area isn't bad. I haven't had any crashing so far, so obviously they turned down the graphics a little bit for. I mean, still get pretty good stuff. The castle and stuff. Some textures are a little muddy here and there. I mean, here and there. The game is relatively big, so I don't have an issue with the graphical fidelity coming down a little bit versus some games that are much smaller and extremely high, much higher graphical fidelity. But it still looks pretty good, I think. Ooh. Snagged you, little sucker. Is that one right there? Got it. Cutscenes is where they turn the fidelity up, it seems. The lighting and everything. Character models especially look really good. The castle looks amazing. Surprised at how well the game's running. I think they did a great job. I mean, they did the smart thing at pushing the game back. Surprised at I mean, they worked all the kinks out. A lot of companies would have just put them out at the same time. PS4 and PS5 would have come out at the exact same time, and the PS4 especially, you know, the last gen.
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Last gen versions would just be running like ass. It would probably be crashing all the time. Pop-in would be terrible, loading terrible, everything. But oh, yay! The stairs. We're in the Gryffindor section. We're in the Gryffindor tower. I think we're going the right way. We're going up. Now this is making circling staircases. This is a little bit different. This is making circling. Maybe this isn't the Gryffindor Tower. Maybe this is the tower to divination. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh no, this is this way. Oh, it was the grand staircase tower. Sorry.
Let's keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones. Revelio.
The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jeweled encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century.
Revelio.
This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Maribel Garlic. From mandrakes to mistletoe and boobatubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio.
I was destined to be a glorious beater of Quidditch had it been cancelled this year.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones.
Alright, sorry about that. My dad was stopping by to pick up the dog. House Elf armor. Interesting. This set of armor for a House Elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disappeared right out of it, never to be seen again. That's funny. Yeah, the fact that they can enslave...
Revelio.
The whole... that doesn't make sense. But okay. I'm not going to go into it, the logic of the horse. Of the house elves enslavement thing. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a century leader. The gift was burned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Maybe was it because it had a saddle thing on? Well, it doesn't have a saddle. It just has a thing on the back where I guess where you could. It has the blanket part on the back where you could put a saddle. I wonder why. Because centaurs don't wear armor. They don't wear clothing. I'm not sure. I don't know. See, I don't know any about if there's any or much lore about the centaurs.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, we gotta go back down. Darn it. At least we had to go through the grand staircase again. It's like it looks like we're skipping. Hee. Do 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 do. Yeah, if this is the grand staircase, I'm pretty sure this is where Gryffindor's is. I like the way it looked, the staircase from the first Harry Potter, the way they rotated and moved. Do they not? Do I need...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's Gobstones.
Thank you. Why is she telling me that? Is this locked? Oh, is that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is locked. Oh, which reminds me. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. I hit the wrong button. I don't know why if I hit the options button it brings me back out. Why is it? Is that like pertinent for something? Reaper? When you say 20 when you say 20 different saves, do you mean like you only have 20 saves, or like you can have like 20 different sessions? I wish games would just let you save as much as you want. I don't know why they do that. Handwear 1613. Nice. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. I still like the dueling gloves, but I don't even I have such a bad memory. I don't even remember what the second one I said was. Didn't I get... No. So is it a lot of saves or a few saves? Because, I mean, 20 saves isn't bad, I guess, but... Ew. What is up with the floor? You gonna load in there, buddy? There we go. Normally it doesn't do stuff like that. I guess when the time it does do that is when we're outside is the worst. Jeez, where are we here? I think we're going... Wait, no, I think I need to go up. I'm confused. This castle is confusing. There's a centaur.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, so this is the divination classroom.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Finally. I can't remember. There was a time when they played Gobstones in the book. Or was it like something in Gobstopper? Maybe I'm thinking of something like Gobstoppers as a... There's a candy. Called something Gobstoppers. I don't know, I'm old and my memory is terrible.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Oh, I guess he was done with that.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
What would be the point to keeping them? I guess it could just be a Slytherin, but I'm not that type of Slytherin. I need to see a point in what I'm doing if I'm going to do it.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Stupid eye. I wonder if there'll be an I wonder if there's different outcomes to that. Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be a second part to that quest. It'd be funny if what I said to her will determine a second part.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Such an urgency.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
Yeah,
But
having a
before we
match
get
at all
started,
times is pretty
I'd like you to
versatile.
complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know which one we're going to yet, to be honest. Wait, am I going to the locked one right now? Yes? Why is it telling me to do that? Stupid game. Oh, okay. Guess not. Guess we're going in the right direction here. Excuse us, boys. School is huge.
Revelio.
Damn it, I should have just, I should have talked to her first and then done the other quest. We gotta go down this time. No. That's not the right one. Missed. Damn it. Where is it? Come back here.
Revelio.
I saw it flitting around. Where'd it go? Stuck on something? Where is it? Bastard.
When what was lost has been...
I want that thing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it's her. Okay, that's who's talking. Leather long coat. What? I have a legendary one, and yet this one's better. I kinda like that one though. But I look like a Hufflepuff. Like, I do not look like a Slytherin at all. There we go, I fixed it. Oh, this is, I don't think this is where Gryffindor is.